Good morning. Welcome back, everyone. It's Monday again. And if you're watching from TikTok, which you're not, because TikTok is completely going insano, well, join my YouTube before this thing goes to the can. You never know what's going to happen. Yesterday, nothing was working. Today, I don't think anything will be working either. So, yeah, if you're on TikTok right now, what are you doing there? Hey, Drift Studios! How you doing, my friend? Snowing? What's going on? Why is it not doing what it's supposed to do? Strange. Okay. Show your face, Hugo Gillenston. Go watch my videos, buddy. What the heck? There's a button that's not buttoning, or is it just my shortcut that went ballistic? Let me check. Oh, I forget, where is it? This is the phone. Where's the cell phone? Cell phone button. Well, the button is working. But it's something else. This is the cell phone buttons. That should be turning on the always on top. I have a button here, shortcut. So that's gotta be a problem in here. Where is it? Gotta figure this out real quick, guys. Just, oh. Yeah, it's not on. Something strange today on my system power toy. How old am I? Really? I'm 44 years old, Hugo. Oh, nice. You got the Apple CarPlay? Finally, man. Was it easy to follow my tutorial? Now it should be working. There we go. I hear the good sound of things are now on top. Perfect. We're good. We're good to go. Japan. It snowed a lot so deep that I couldn't sleigh downhill. I would get dragged down into the snow. Snow's lane. Nice, man. Yeah, I wish we had snow. It's 71 degrees right now here in Florida. Yeah, we got 70s here. Not trying to, fake jealousy, but that's what I have right now. 70 degrees. Well, it's gonna get cooler. All right. So, Gage, just start. I am chill, buddy. Chill. I mean, you're chill there. Oh man, yeah, it's pretty cold there. Yeah, we got 71 here today. I'm all right. I think everything is working now. Let's put this thing here. Yeah, there's so many windows to set up here that it's not even funny. In case you guys are wondering, yeah, it's a lot. Let me show you. Usually I don't show this, but here on the left, I got a bunch of stuff here that I have to set up. This is all the chats of all the social media platforms. I have the metrics here. So how's horizontal, how's vertical, how's Twitch. This is TikTok again. This is Mel. There's a bunch of stuff. And all these windows have to be on the top of my computer. Otherwise, I don't see it. And that defeats the purpose. And not to mention this little guy here, which is the chat window. So the chat window needs to be chatting. So, yeah. Here we go. I think now we're mostly working. So let's put back in the main camera. And let's get back into the screen. Put the fuel consumption. And, yes, we delivered that cargo. It was a pretty dope parking. Oh, and now I know what's going on. My sim hub just went lunatic with the, because day in the morning, the temperatures were not temperaturing, and you can see 0 degrees Fahrenheit here. That's because my sim hub just kind of, oh no, and now the whole computer just kind of froze down. Oh, amazing. What the hell is going on? I mean, yeah. All right, a lot of technical issues this morning here. I don't know what happened. My computer froze out of the blue, and it's very out of character. It usually never does, but here we are again. And I noticed there was something weird because my Apple CarPlay there was not showing the correct information for my computer. It was just a bunch of blanks. So, yeah, we'll see. Second attempt. If it will freeze again, because then I'll have to troubleshoot. That was not on my bingo card for this morning. So yeah, now the colors are very weird. And I think, let me see on TikTok. Is it TikToking? Yes, TikTok is TikToking. Apple CarPlay is back. There's still something weird on my screen here. I think the HDR is not working on my left TV. But that's a problem for future me, not current me. Current me just wants to make sure everything is right. And I do look very pale. I think the colors are way off. I don't know why. There you go. That's about... I have about a yellow tint to the room. So because of the lights in the ceiling, that's normal. Not this yellow, but somewhat yellow, about 4,400 Kelvin. Yeah, that's just about it. All right, I think second attempt. Fail skateboarding. Hello, Volvo friend. So let's see if we can start the game. It's not gonna freeze the whole damn thing again. And if it does, then I apologize. Let's see. Well, so far, so good. I mean, I don't see any unusual thing happening to my computer. Like, temperature is okay. I can see the information here, by the way, which is not synced. Obviously, it's not synced. Let me synchronize. All right. Now it's synced. Okay, so now here you can see the information on my computer, what's going on. Am I using a TV? Yes. Yeah, it's about 4,500. Okay, it should be. What I noticed is my left TV here now, for whatever reason, the HDR10, it's not doing its thing. But I'll deal with that later. I don't mind not having the HDR. I just noticed it's very bright on my left here, which is unusual. So let's put the information. Let's start driving because I don't have a job here. Let's find a job first and then let's start driving because, yeah, taking a while. Banco de Volvo S60, mano, você não vai se arrepender, velho. É o melhor banco. All right, Corpus Christi to Lufkin, Texas. Oh, that's paying a lot of money for a relatively short trip. Let's take it. Take it. I'm doing good, MJT. How about you, man? Hey, Isabella. Hey. Yeah, it was a eventful start today because so far it's been, what, 18 minutes and I couldn't start driving. But I guess eventually we will. Are we all good now? I think we are. No clue. Parking brake is on? Yeah. Putz, nem fale, mano. Eu tenho 40 anos, velho. Banco ruim é tudo que eu não preciso. Alright, so let's go. Am I using the TV, Moha? Yeah, always. I'm always using a triple TV setup. The TV does have HDR10, so it should be working normally. Can you switch so we can see? Yeah, the speedometer, of course. I was talking about the computer. It froze this morning. I don't know what happened. Just make sure I don't hit anything because I do have a hood. Hey, Aaron, how you doing, man? Gonna be a pretty calm live stream, I think, because every social media that I am right now, it's in chaos. TikTok is kind of weird, totally crazy. Nobody knows what's happening. I got 5 people watching, which is pretty weird. But I think there's more than just me happening with TikTok right now. Yes, I got the Moza. Everything is working now, and it was a lot of fun. Isabella, I gotta edit the video. I hope to do that this week. I'm gonna post on my channel, on a main channel video, long, like, format. The engine loud enough? It's a very bright green buzz. All right, so I hope at least, you know, YouTube saves, you know, my day, because it's quite slow so far, and I was hoping for at least YouTube to take off while TikTok just burns down in shame. So you guys watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, at least, you know, you guys, the OGs that are always here. And yeah, I had the same issue yesterday with green dots on my screen. It was a GPU outputting 32-bit, made the colors off and all. I don't know, but the colors were normal here. It's not that the colors are not right. What's going on is on my left TV here, I can tell that it's HDR is not working because of the brightness. And usually it, you know, it will dim a little with the HDR, and for some reason it's not working, but that's a problem for future me. Right now I don't understand why my computer froze, to be very honest. But it was an weird start, because this screen with the PC information was completely blank, but there was nothing showing there, which is very unusual. But there's something going on. Flex to noon, hi man, how you doing? Left lane closed ahead. Okay, so we're green for us. Funny, they always have the traffic lights here. In real life, most of the times I've seen was a person holding a stop sign. So yeah, if you're watching on YouTube right now, please, please, please help. At least double tap to like the live stream. TikTok is in shambles, burning down. If you're watching on TikTok right now, just go to my YouTube channel. Oh, sorry, I'm not even seeing the chat on TikTok. That's how bad it is. Let me restart my Caster Lab thing here. TikTok is just so weird, and I do hope they get their act together, because I used to like it. I used to really like TikTok. As I'm opening Caster Labs, my brain is looking at one thing, saying another. How long have you had the problem with the views, Holly? About a week. About a week or so. So the problem with the views started last week when they restricted my viewership, Holly, saying that I have static images, and I don't have static images. My live stream is always, you know, changing, and I am here. I am a person. I'm not AI. The gauge cluster is not static either. That's the whole shebang of my emulator here, is having a functional gear, so I gotta have it. So I don't know, man. It's been weird, and today it's even weirder, because usually I will get about 150, 200 people watching for a moment, and then last week it's been going down to about 20. Today we've been hovering around 10, 11, and it's not gonna go up, I think. Map name, Reggie. We're it's not a map name. I'm using all vanilla stuff. I'm in Texas, in American Truck Simulator. Hey, Riot, yes, happy birthday. I said happy birthday on my Discord to you. Happy birthday, man. Hey, Spicy and Drift Studio. Oh, man. It's the first time that I think Twitch is doing better than TikTok. So if you're watching on TikTok right now, get out of there. Go to Twitch. Go to YouTube. Whatever. Just get out of there. I do too, Spicy. I gotta say, man, I'm very, very happy with the Moza stuff here. I can't wait until they send me the pedals. The pedals are the cherry that I'm hoping for. I think this is it? No, not here. Where are we headed? It's me, Sander. So we're headed Texas somewhere. I just gotta get the cargo first, because I am empty right now. We are free as a bird, as you can see here. The truck is not carrying anything yet, but we're pretty close to our destination. 3 people on Twitch at once, record on the channel. Absolutely right. There's no tumbleweed. Actually, it says 9 to me. I don't know why. So many people. Thank you. Welcome to Twitch, which is the first time ever that is doing better than TikTok. I have 200,000 followers on TikTok, which now, with the current ratio, it's like equivalent to 10. Did you change the factory R wheel? No, it's still here. It works. I'm just using the truck one because I liked it for trucking. Pretty cool for trucking. White Tea Light Gaming, yo bro, I follow you on Instagram. Thank you, man. Thank you for following there, and thank you for being here. Don't forget to double tap to like if you don't mind. I've been having a hard time with all my social media. I don't know if it's me or whatever it is. You know, I'll just keep doing what I do, but if you guys like what you see, support the channel, double tap to like, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. You were looking at the R5 bundle? Yeah, the R5 bundle, I think it's a very good cost ratio benefit. Cost-benefit ratio. And please, Spicy, I mean, of all people, I expect you, if you buy it, use my link. Use my affiliate link. You'll get 5% discount. Let's check in here. You're in Washington? DC or state? Great market. So we're gonna go to Texas. It's gonna be a short trip. We're going to Lufkin, Texas. All right. Where is my trailer? I don't see. Oh, I see it. I'll just cut through here. I don't know. No, I'm not gonna cut through anywhere. It's dangerous. Yes, it will. It will. I have an UK store and a global store, and they do have discounts. The global works in UK, in the EU, and I have a EU store. I think a dedicated EU. Yeah, I have a UK, EU, global, and US. I think there's an option for EU for you, Spice. I love the sound of the truck backing up. Better than the cars, the electric cars. It sounds like there is a spaceship about to abduct you. Ooh. Okay, let's go outside here. What are we carrying? I don't even know what we're carrying. Okay, we're good to go here. Let's go back inside the truck. Let's see what we're carrying. I forgot what button was it. Yeah, propane. Well, yeah, obviously it looks like propane. It's probably propane. Connor, thank you for the rose, man. Where's the shop link? It's in my link tree. Do you have the link tree there? It should be in the link tree. And welcome if you're watching on TikTok. What are you doing there? TikTok is weird. Now, yesterday nothing was working, so go to my YouTube channel, go to my Twitch, anywhere. Same name there. Jacob, the ghost. Oh, or the ghost? There's no H there. Hey, sorry about that, man. Jacob, it was about $700. I do have a tutorial on my channel that will walk you through everything. Isn't it the exit here? I got the cargo. Am I not in the right place? Do not enter. Where's the other exit then? I don't see another road. Hello? Oops, turned off the engine. I don't see another exit. Where do you exit from here? Is it behind us? Maybe. Let's see. Be careful, because now we have propane here in the back of our truck. There's got to be another exit. And if you're watching on YouTube, please don't forget to double tap to like the live stream and subscribe if you like what you see. I go live every single day I play a bunch of games, not only trucks, I play cars, I play with GT3 cars, and I think the exit is right there. Just a blind person with a do not enter sign was not enough. There is the actual exit. Nick Gordinho, sim senhor, na verdade não senhor, Arduino não, pro banco não precisa, velho. Depende do seu banco. No do Volvo, você vai precisar abrir e soldar uns fiozinhos. Se você comprar um Volvo 2004, se você comprar 2005 para frente, quer dizer, 2005 para frente, se você comprar 2004, vai funcionar. É só botar energia elétrica. 12 volts com bastante amperagem. Yeah, do not enter, Yarrow. My blind eyes couldn't see it. And thank you for watching on Twitch, guys. I don't think I've ever had like 9 people naturally not rated on my Twitch. That's a first, so thank you. And if you're watching on TikTok, man, I don't know what's going on. My chat's not working. It usually is, so I probably missed a few questions. Let's see. Lucid Pat. Sick, I saw your channel in SimRig. It gave me the idea. Mine after my 05R got total. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear about your 05, dude. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry to hear. How long did it take to set up the whole sim, Casey? It was about 3 weekends, but if you follow my tutorial, it can be faster. It's on my channel. How much did you spend? Jake the Goat, I spent about $700. Let me see more questions. Do not enter. I saw that one. Why did I see that one and not the others? That's so weird. Because I see a few. I see Let SRB laughing, but I don't see some other comments. To be fair, I didn't know you were Brazilian. Yes. See, that one is not here. That's crazy. Punisher, hello, hello. There's a truck coming. Então, do que eu tô comprando do Volvo S60 2011, botar uma fonte e soldar uns fios, né? Sim, vai ter que soldar, cara. Você vai ter que abrir a plaquinha e vai ter que soldar ali pra bypassar o CAN bus, cara. South Africa, hello, Cabello, Mapitzella. Hello to South Africa, man. Your keyboard is literally breaking? Like, physically breaking? That's crazy. What happened? How did you do that? How did you manage to break a keyboard? Did you get angry with the game and smashed it? Hello, Panda. Guys, if you're watching on my YouTube channel, please don't forget to double tap to like the live stream and subscribe. I go live every single morning here, and I play a bunch of games. I play American Truck Simulator, Euro Truck Simulator. I have tutorials. I try to keep you guys entertained and informed about how to build these things. How much did the wheel cost to you? So, Arten, I gotta check the prices on the wheels, Arten. Full disclosure, Moza sent me the whole thing. I do have a Moza R12 here. I have a Moza multi-function stock, and I have the Moza TSW steering wheel here. I don't recall. I think it's 200 bucks for the stock, 199. The wheelbase, I'm not gonna even guess. I don't remember. I gotta check it out. But there's several options. They got the R3, which is very budget friendly. The R5, which is a good value. The R9, which is above the good value. It's a better value. And then the R12, which would be like at least the ideal if I would like break into categories. And then R21 and R25, which is like, okay, I'm serious about sim racing. So that's how I would categorize. But you can find the prices on my link tree, Arten. I do have all the prices there. If you click on the link, it'll take you to my affiliate store with 5% discount. So whatever you buy there, you'll get an extra, or not an extra, you'll get 5% discount. Yes, Moha, I think it works all over the world. If you're not on one of the regions, like, oh, nice, Caden. Thank you, man. If you're not on a region like US, UK, and EU, I think, that have. I call electric cars blenders. Some people call them microwaves. They're fast, but they're dull. Jacob, I only have California, Arizona, Nevada. Unlock but not the other states. Yeah, man. Make sure, like, check if they still have the discount going on, because they had like a promotion going on. Prices were pretty reasonable. Sebastian, I do have a mod that brings the DeLoreans to the game, and I kind of, you know, I like Back to the Future, so it just made sense to me. I don't know. E eu ainda tô pensando em comprar o Camus, que o Moza R3 da China e dos Estados Unidos, que se importa 5, 6 mil. Caramba, velho. O Brasil é foda demais com os preços, mano. Yo, Nick! How you doing, man? Now, the real tumbleweed rolling thing will be TikTok. TikTok is just going nuts, and I don't think it's just me. A lot of people were complaining about it yesterday, and I don't know today if they fixed it. My monetization tools were not working on my TikTok, and a few videos I posted were stuck like in 400 views, which has never happened. Wait, how does the dashboard work, Sebastian? With Arduinos, man. There's an Arduino Uno here that makes the dashboard work. All the functions are working. All the buttons are working, which, yes, this is the hazard lights. I can change the camera if I want. I can put it anywhere quickly if I want to go back to the cockpit. The wipers work. Everything works. Oh, they're full price now, Jacob. They had a discount like a week ago. When is the Moza vid coming out? Caleb, so I'm planning to start working on the steering wheel today, but I gotta finish editing the video of me changing to the Moza Wheelbase. That's gonna be easier and faster. I mean, it's still a long form video, but I don't think it should take too long. I am planning to release the Moza steering wheel video in February. Yeah, TikTok has just gone bananas. Pretty bananas. Yeah, which is the first. Like, I'm excited. I wish Twitch worked for me. The problem with Twitch is it's so hard to be discovered. There's only if you're rated or if you bring people from other platforms, but it's always so hard to bring people from other platforms. I don't want to take anybody away from YouTube, but TikTok will put you in jail if you keep talking Twitch. See, I'm in jail now. I only have 11 people watching. Sebastian. Oh, you're Sebastian too? There was a Sebastian talking, I think, on TikTok. He's there. Hey, Yarik. Welcome back. How's the dashboard thing called? I am interested in that. The Arduino. 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 So check out my link tree. There's a video talking about in details how to get the gauge cluster working on my YouTube channel. In fact, everything you need will be on my YouTube channel. Oh man, the camping was good. I'm just tired as per usual. I mean, my 44-year-old body struggles to sleep on, in a tent. It used to be easier for me when I was younger. I've been a scout my whole life, and now that my daughter is in scout age, she is in the den right now, and I decided to join as a den leader here in the US. I was a den leader in Brazil already when I moved, but then I, obviously didn't have a kid here. It would be weird to me just join the scouts. So now I'm back, and there's a bunch of training things you got to do, and I trained, and now I have to be the one giving the training. So I was training other adult leaders this weekend on scouting. But that's what I was doing. Let me see. I have to drive automatic because I have a G29. Oh man, you don't have the H pattern? I have a terrible sleep before first morning shift. Yeah, that's how I sleep during campouts now. Yeah, it is a great family thing. I mean, it gives, it teaches kids a lot of good values. I'm pretty biased towards scouting. I've been a scout my whole life. I started when I was 7. I was a 7-year-old wolf That's how they call when you're in a den. And I left when I was 21, but then I became a den leader. And I was a den leader up until I was 30 something. Then I moved to the US and I left. So welcome to the live stream, folks. If you're watching on YouTube, please double tap to like. I mean, it doesn't cost you anything. It's super quick. I'm sorry to bother you asking for likes, but it's been very, very hard lately to get, discovered. And if you're watching on Twitch, same thing, man. Just tell your friends, bring your mom, bring your aunt. Try to, especially because TikTok is becoming a ghost town lately. With all the restrictions they're putting on me. Last week they were bullshitting me saying that I was showing static images. Like, as you can see, this is not static. I'm moving. I'm here. The game is rolling. I am actually doing things. I'm not here to, tease anyone. And I said it wrong. Trick anyone. Whatever. I'm not here to do that. And this is not a loop. Sometimes my chat doesn't work for me. That's why I don't see your questions. I answer all the questions that I can. Is it the starting or the ending of the video? What? Sorry. There's a web thing that tell you as it needed. Now what size TV? I don't know, man. Oh, nice. You have a V70. MK1. So you have a P2. We don't call it MK1s. And if you have a V70, it could be a P80 as well. Because the P80s had a V70 first, and then the P2s had V70, and then when they moved to P3, it became a V60. Tortilla Mutante, are you? Or you're probably Spanish. I have an S60 2.4 D5 in my country. Most of them are turbo diesel. Oh, so you're in Europe, I would assume, because here in the US, most of them are gas. And I know in Brazil, they're mostly gas. Why? What the name of the software you use that you can move the camera for the game? Oh, move the physical camera, like the OBSBot, like this. This is called OBSBot Tail Air. And the colors are way crazy today. I don't know what's going on, but they look awful. How much did everything cost in total, Sebastian? I mean, in total, it's kind of irrelevant. If I tell you, I will, but it's irrelevant. Everybody can spend different amounts of money. If you follow my tutorial, you'll spend $700 to build the rig, but then you can buy whatever steering wheel you want, whatever wheelbase, whatever TV, whatever PC. So I spent about $9,000, but I'm a content creator. I have about 500,000 followers across my social media, and I do get money out of this. So, how did you get 6 gears? Can you show us what mod? It's not a mod, Matt. It's vanilla. It's on the game. I can show you if I stop at a service center. Just stick around. I will show you. But it's vanilla. You don't need a mod. I'll show you where to get it. How to get the speed and the rev things to work like yours. Urbex Life. So on my channel, you'll find a tutorial. Oh, cool. Spain. Yeah, my brother lives in Barcelona. I've been in Spain last year in December. I spent Christmas in Barcelona. Lovely place. Loved your country, man. Pretty cool. Really rare to find is a 2.5 T5. They're 2.4 if I'm not mistaken. The 2.5s are only the R engine. Could be wrong though. And it's getting dark, but it's a beautiful sunset. So we're gonna deliver because we're pretty close to our destination. I'm gonna see if there's a service. Let me see if there's a service center here. Oh, there's one right here. We'll stop here. So can I turn left? I think I can. So I can show you the gear. Oh no, I can't. I have to go around. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Or yes, it will. I can turn here, I guess. Is it here? I don't know. We'll see. Oh no, Jacob. Sorry, man. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Tortilla. See you next time, man. I hope you subscribe and check out my tutorials. Oh no, it's not here. To get the cam set up for your sitting to make it look right. Man. Oh, you mean like the position of the in-game camera? Is that what you mean, Nick? That is a Google sheet that you can find on Google. If you write American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator camera Google sheet thing, it's gonna come up from a forum. Thank you, Max. Oh, thank you for the gift on TikTok, Max. 2000s to 2004 were 2.4 and later are 2.5. Even the T5? Hey, BKR Gaming Studios. How you doing, my friend? What car did the dash come from? Jerry, from a Volvo S60R. I found it at a junkyard. In my channel, you can find a tutorial with a cost breakdown and everything. And then you can see the car, the actual car. Fair notice, I mean, this is V4, the tutorial is V5, and the tutorial is in my garage still. I have a bunch of, you know, simulators. Do you have the extra gear shifter I can have? Sorry, I got an ad, didn't hear you. No, I don't have an extra gear shifter. I'm going to show you how to get the 6-speed on your truck. That's how I have on mine. Thank you, TDGKDG. That's a mouthful, man. Gotta do stuff. I'll be back. Thank you, Ryan. See you later, buddy. I'm pretty good, man. Well, granted, today's been weird so far. TikTok is going bananas. Even Twitch had more people watching than on TikTok, which is quite unusual. All right, where is it? Oh, right here. Drove by. We're going to a service center. I want to show my friend here how to get the 6-speed transmission working. I think it's right here. So, Matt, I will show you in a second. Yeah, it's a Google Sheet. It's a Google Sheet thing. Greetings to Switzerland. Hey, man. Thank you for joining the live stream. Don't forget to double tap to like and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. So, now going back up, just a notch here. I have a 6-speed manual transmission down here. Let me zoom it in. Zoom it in. Sounds weird. And I think my camera is not very well synchronized with the view, but there it is. So this is a 6-speed manual transmission. And as a lot of people know and point out during my live stream, trucks do have 18, 21, 12 gears, not 6. But the game gives you an option. So you see all the gears there. You can see the gears changing up here on the gauge cluster. If I put on first, it's going to be first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and reverse. So those are all the gears. And how do I do that? It's pretty simple. So I go to the garage, and then you go to truck configurator. There we go. There, it's much better. So let me zoom in on the screen here so you guys see what I'm doing. So you go to the service center. Too much zoom. And you go to truck configurator. In truck configurator, what you want to look for, and I got to zoom out again. You're going to look for the transmission thing here. There's the engine and there's the transmission little cogs here. So you go to the little cogs, and here on the left, you are going to search for the transmission. There's a bunch of transmission here. These are all vanilla. This is not mods. So there's like 10 speed, and you can kind of see here. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more so you can see what I'm talking about. You can see here like the number of speeds or gears it has, the ratio, the differential, and the cost. So all you have to do is you're going to scroll down, and you'll find a 6-speed transmission. So there's one right here. It's an Allison 4500 RDS R. It has 6 speeds and a retarder. So this means it will work just like a regular truck does with a retarder thing. And the ratios and everything is here, and there's a torque. Obviously, it's not as good for the truck as if you were to have a 13, 12, 18. And there's also a 6-speed without the retarder. This one is without the retarder. I like the one with the retarder, so that works. So that's all you have to do. You change the gear, and now your truck magically will have, and you can see out here to the right, it's explaining what the truck analysis is. So it will show you like, okay, normal cargo, heavy cargo. I can do most things. Maneuverability, hills, uneven terrain. And then down here, you have the power. So I got 600 horsepower engine, 6 gears, and then the ratios. And the retarder, axle counts, and whatnot. So you can change quite a lot here in the game. I could change the truck engine to whatever they have here. But I think the biggest engine you can buy for this truck is 600 horsepower. So that's the one I have. The Volvo D16 600. I'm not an expert. So yeah, that's how you do it. If you want to have 6 gears on your truck, just make sure you go to the service center and change the transmission to a 6-speed. Let me see if I need to fix anything. Yeah, truck's pretty good. I have 5% wear on the tires. Doesn't grant an actual, overhaul. All right, let's go back to the questions. Hello from South Australia. Hello, mate. Good evening. I hope you are enjoying your gaming. I saw your other video upgrades. Wild. As you must have hundreds of meters of wires underneath. Oh, man. You'll see when I post the tutorial. Not the tutorial. The video of me changing to Moza. Oh, man. It's wires and wires and wires. It's a lot of wires. I can definitely tell you that. I probably have a few miles here of cables underneath my dashboard. Note, it's only available for Volvo, I think, because Peterbilt and Kenworth only have... Oh, really? I don't know, because I never driven the other trucks. I always stick to the Volvo. And because of that, I don't know. Really, buddy. You see people waiting, and then they just launch. In ETS, you can find in every truck. Oh, nice to know. I do have a 6-speed also on my Euro Truck Simulator. Yeah, it works pretty well. I mean, it's a lot less gears. You don't have to worry about low and high. For some people, that is a turn off. Like, they want immersion. They want to do all, But, I prefer to have my real Volvo. And then whenever I want to drive cars, I can easily change to cars. And we're going to go... Ooh, that was me. That was not you, buddy. I couldn't see. Like, my left window here... let me show you guys. My left window is covered by the streaming. Good part of it is covered, so I can't really see. Oh, look, that truck is lowered to the ground. Oh, wait. You guys can't see the truck. That truck is... lowered. And now I got damage. A lot of damage. We'll have to go back to the service center. God dang it. I was like 5%. Oh, there's another glitch here. A lot of trucks are like sunk into the ground. Yeah, they all are. That one is. That one is. Gavin Pools. Oh, we got a brain Einstein here. Buddy, your IQ must be in the single digits, buddy. Why not just drive a car? I have 4 cars. I drive them. Just because you're watching my live stream playing with a truck that's called a hobby, it doesn't mean I don't have a car. This is a truck, not a car that I'm driving. Although it's based on my Rio car interior, which is one of the cars that I do have. Man, I don't take well these questions, man. I mean, I think it's so much common sense that's missing when people ask me why don't I drive a real car. Like, it's, if you have a real car, you know it's much more expensive. If you ever done a single lap on a track, you know it's a lot more expensive. I can go to Nordschleife here in a few minutes. I can crash this truck like I just did and nobody cares. I don't. I can fix it. So yeah, Kevin, come on. Keep up with the times, man. What the truck? Yes, sir. We finally got a Moza here. Man, I am in love with the Moza. I gotta tell you right now, I am in love with it. I really like it. I like the wiper and the turn stock. It's very comparable to my real life one. I had a Volvo here before. I love the steering wheel. I love the feeling of it. It works so well, and it's so easy to do all the, you know, little things. Hey, Borinho, back up. Thank you for the cat, man. I don't know how it's called. How is it called? The you're awesome. Thank you, man. We're gonna go back to the service center. That's the hard thing about having you guys on my other screen here. Can't see it. Jordan Skarupa. I don't know. It depends on what happened. I crashed because I couldn't see the left window. The streaming PC's on my left window. How comfortable are you with parking? I'm pretty comfortable, Celine. Now, I used to be very intimidated by parking. Now I'm doing better. I never driven a truck in real life, so you know, I never driven anything with a tow. And I've been parking, so that makes me very proud. Does the AC work? So all the buttons work. But there's no air coming out. I don't need it. Let me turn my head here just to make sure. Yeah, because on the left window, I can't see. Yeah. On the right, I can see very well. On the left is the issue. So if you're joining right now, please don't forget to double tap to like the live stream and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. It does help a lot. Social media has been kind of insane lately. TikTok is very weird, as everybody knows. And if you're watching on TikTok, I am on Twitch and on YouTube as well. So make sure you go to the right place. If you like Twitch, I am there on horizontal. On YouTube, I'm on both vertical and horizontal. So if you're on your phone, it's okay. Let's fix the truck again. Oh man, stop crashing the truck. Replace all, confirm, and we're good. All right, let's go back to the road. Yeah, it was bad. 38%, man. But it was my fault. What happened was I was leaving. I was going to turn, and my left window is covered by the streaming PC, so I can't really see out my left window. Changed, gotta go that way now. So what I do is, just to make sure I don't crash again, I'm gonna really go this way so I see there's a car coming. There's a DeLorean coming now. And no other car, so now I can go. It's clear for me. Yeah. That was a bad crash. Gotta do that again so I can really see what's going on. Because if I move like this, I can see the window a little better. Like right now there's a truck and a RV and like an SUV that's turning, so I think it can go. Where did the Volvo wheel go? It went nowhere. It's right here, and it still works in my simulator, fully functional. All the buttons in the Moza. And if you are interested in how to do that, I will release a tutorial exclusively for Moza really soon. RXZ, can you redline? We're on a truck, buddy. We're not on a race car. The Back to the Future car. Man, those cars are so cool. I love the DeLoreans. It downloaded like 3 XP mods and 4 money mods and got like 5 billion. Went from level 25 to level 490. Ah, man, but that's kind of lame. I am on level 111 and I got $105 million, and it's all from real hard-earned work on the simulator. Don't do that, man. Or, I mean, or do it. I don't care. You can do whatever. It's your computer. It's your game. More power to you, man. You just got on the game, Jacob? Oh, I love this game, man. It's such an underrated game. Bok and Mitrev. To be honest, I love the older Volvos. One of the last cars with a soul. Of the new cars feel soulless. I'm with you, man. I love the P80s, the P2 Volvos. I'm not a really big fan, although I like the P3s. My favorites are P2s and the P80s. And then obviously all the other older ones are pretty awesome as well, like the red block engines. You just needed more garage for the trucks? Yeah, I feel you. I stopped buying. I need to buy. I have $105 million here. I could go on a buying spree. I should actually do that eventually. What is people's obsession with lizards? Am I Polish? I am not. What is that interior? I am an Aussie trying to see people's setup. So Aussie, I have a Volvo S60R. And on my channel, which is where you are, you can find a tutorial, a tour, a bunch of things. I have tutorial for building, tutorial for steering wheels, tutorial for CarPlay, tutorial for everything. Like this beautiful Volvo S60R steering wheel here, that is fully functional. We're going back to the road. You speak good Polish. No, I don't speak a word of Polish, man. Big Bahunka, if you keep spamming, you will get onto the spam jail, which means you're gonna be timed out, buddy. I got it. It's only funny if you're 10-year-old, man. If you're an adult, I can't really see how you find that funny. The Repairs Junction, the name of the game. Where did you buy and cost? So the Repairs Junction. Let's break it down. The game is called American Truck Simulator. There's also a European version called Euro Truck Simulator 2. I built this thing out of junkyard car parts, wood, metal, and carpet. I spent about $700, and on my channel you can find a tutorial. So breaking it down a little bit, and you know, that's the cost, about roughly $700. Now if you obviously $700 does not include the TVs or the PC, because yes, TVs, because it's plural. I am using a triple PC setup. I can see the rear view mirror here on my left and right. Everything works. All the buttons are functional here. I can change the view here. I can go back. I can turn the hazard lights. I can use the wipers. Everything works just like in a regular car. Pat V7606. I don't know if you heard when I said it, so I'll say it again. American Truck Simulator. Mark Miller. Good morning. Good morning, sir. So I hope you guys are enjoying. If you are, please don't forget to double tap to like the live stream. I am asking a lot because it's been so hard. I don't know what's been going on with my channel. Some days, same energy, same content, we'll get 500 people watching. Some days, same energy, same content, I'll have 40 people. So please, double tap, like the live stream, and subscribe. Can you play music? Is the radio working? Juan the Blast, yes. The radio is fully functional, FM, AM, CD. I can play any songs here. I will not play any songs because YouTube does not like when you play any songs. What I can play is copyright-free songs, which I think it's playing or not. Just a low volume. No, I'm muted. So it is playing, but it was muted. This is copyright-free songs, and you can see here the name of this one in particular is Luminous Lanes. I can go to the next song here. Dreamy Stupor. So these are all copyright-free songs for live streaming. And yes, I can listen through the radio. It's just that right now I'm listening through my headphones. Pull in the vehicle inspection at the nearest weight station. So we got to stop at the weight station. Where is it? Oh, right ahead. I need to get my alignment redone. I do not. Tweak a mouse. I can explain what's happening. So you might be seeing what it looks like to you, viewer, from the camera perspective, that I'm riding a little bit skewed towards this way. So what's happening is called parallax. Parallax is a very cool thing, but a very annoying thing on computers. So monitors do not have parallax. If I move the camera around, the view, it's still set for whatever I configure it. Right now, the setting is configured for my eyesight. So my eye is about a foot to the left of where the camera is. That means it's perfect to me. I'm looking straight ahead. I'm perfectly aligned to the road. But for you, viewer, because the camera is about 12 inches to the right, it feels like I'm a little skewed. But that's why. And if I put my steering wheel, like right now, I'm going to put it right straight, not holding it, it's perfectly going centered. So alignment is perfect. I can see it perfect. But you guys, if you're very, keen eyes, you'll notice that. Not everybody does, so good job, man. You did notice. Is the 6-speed option for every truck match? So according to somebody, I forgot who said it, it's not available to every truck. I don't know. I haven't tried it, but yeah. Oh, no worries. Tweak a mouse. I understand. It's kind of, once you notice, you can't unnotice it. But unfortunately, if I move the camera about 12 inches to the left, you guys will see too much of like technical stuff like this right here. And I think it just kind of breaks the immersion a little bit. The cool thing is that you can watch the video and feel like I'm driving a truck. So that's why, mostly just preferencing. I prefer to have like this. See you later, Jacob. So usually I start every live stream around 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. For reference, it's 9:11 Eastern Standard Time. So about an hour ago, that's when I started. And if you want to just, compare, I don't know what time zone you're in, whatever the time you have right now, 1 hour back is usually when I start the live streams. Oh, thank you, Juan. Thank you, man. Visco Jaden, are you on American Truck Simulator? Open the lobby. I am on American Truck Simulator. I am on offline, man. I'm live streaming. And usually for live streaming, I prefer to go offline. Just a preference. I don't have to deal with anybody going crazy here, if you know what I mean. Is it a real truck interior? SKZ, no, it's a real car interior, not a truck interior. So this is a real car, all functional, but it's not a truck. You see, my logic is, I do play cars as well, with cars, GT3 cars, F1 cars, whatever cars. And I feel it's less strange to drive a truck in the game with a car interior than the other way around. How do you start the game? You open Steam and you click launch and it will launch the game. So West African time, it's around 3 or so. I wouldn't know, but if you're saying so, I do believe you, sir. DJ RAM dial. It's 10:11 right now where I am. I'm normally can't join because I'm at school. Oh, nice. Well, not nice that you're homesick. Nice that you're in school. It's a very important thing to do. But I hope that you can join more often, man. Corvette, man. What have you accomplished today? Oh, so many things. I successfully took my daughter safely to school. I am live streaming to a bunch of friends. I am having fun here on my simulator. I fixed my bed. I made breakfast to my wife before she went to work. And it's only 9 a.m. So I'd say I accomplished a lot. What have you accomplished today? So that's how I can join. Yes. And you configured yourself the setup. Yes, sir, I did, and you can find a tutorial on my channel. I do show and teach you guys how to do this, because it's something I truly, honestly believe everybody is capable of doing this. I have all the information you need. I don't understand your question. I understand you mean the cockpit. Don't spam. But what do you mean? How do you start the game with the cockpit? I have a tutorial. If that's what you're asking for, it's on my channel. Yona Hogue Radia. Yes, sir. I'd say I am. I mean, I have a wife and a daughter. Both are healthy. Both are happy. That is dream enough. And then, you know, I work and I have my hobbies. I drove 550 miles in my big rig truck, a real truck. That's an accomplishment, man. That's your obligation, dude. You got to do that safely. But more power to you, Corvette, man. Congrats, man. And now you're watching a TikTok live. What's for your Wheelbase fishing? So the Wheelbase is Moza. So I got a Moza R12 with the Moza TSW steering wheel and the Moza multifunction stock. Full disclaimer, Moza sent me all this stuff for free at no cost. I don't have any obligation to talk well about them, but I do anyways because I really like the Wheelbase. I really do. I used to have a Fanatec 12 Newton meters, and this is better. I can assure you it's better. How much did it all cost for Akina? I'm sorry, I'm not going to try your last name. So for Akina, I spent about $700. You can find it on my channel. But where do you have the mouse and PC? You need a mouse. Yes, the mouse is right here. Mouse. Keyboard. And the PC is over to my left. Thomas Harvey, do you use NVIDIA Surround? Are you using 4K 120? Yes, 4K 120 Hertz on all triple TVs. So 4K 120, 4K 120, and obviously 4K 120. Now, the other question, and as I crashed, was if I'm using NVIDIA Surround. No, I am not. I am using simple runtime window editor. That's what I use. I don't use the NVIDIA Surround. I don't like it. Hi, Isabella. We're going to Texas. Still in Texas. Lufkin in Texas. And I think we're late. Just a little bit. And we have damage. We're not going to get any money out of this. Corvette Man is a big fan. He is. Just drove 550 miles on his real truck and is watching my live stream. So I take that as a compliment. Can you see your truck? Yes. How much did it all cost for Kina? I told you already, $700, not including TV or PC. Are you driving a car or a truck? I think that just answered your question. How did they send it to you free? 2-1, too crazy. I have about 500,000 followers across my social media. So that is marketing for them. You see, the trade-off is they sent me stuff for free. I am using it, and you guys are seeing it. That's how it works. Do you do any sim drifting, Jacob Patterson? I am trying to learn, man. I am honest. I don't know how to drift. I know how to race fast. I know how to drive a truck, but I don't know how to drift. And I will learn how to do that, even if it's the last thing I do. 7th floor, no more. Rick, wait, is this real? You actually have a full control? Yes, I have full control. It's not a real truck in real life. It's a real game. And I do have everything mapped, so I can put the hazard lights on. I can turn the wipers on if I want it. The turn stock is working. I can change the camera from here. Go back to the cockpit, clicking this one. Yes. Does the radio work? Yes, the radio works. FM, AM. The 6 CD changer, and also the Bluetooth audio coming from the PC. Right now I'm listening through the headphones, but yes, everything does work. Jay's channel, I showed the truck already, so not again. We are almost delivering this thing. I'm gonna take this exit. Is this something you could buy? No, man, but it's something you can build, and the tutorial is on my channel. It's free, it's there, no small fine print. You can just check it out and start building today. Bean Boy, thanks to you, I'm right now building my own setup. I'm using a dashboard from a Toyota Prius. Nice, man. Oh, you're gonna get so much heat because of that, but I do fully support you, man. You choose the brand you like. Bean Boy, dude, join my Discord. Share it with us. I never seen a Prius dashboard. That'd be pretty dope. Good luck to you, and let me know. And on Discord, you can ask me questions. That's the best place to interact. So, and we got a bunch of people there that are super awesome, and they know more than I do, and they help out people. So that's, you know, people helping people. Can we get Taco Bell? We're at the Flying J. You can grab something there. And you press a hazard, yes. And it's hazarding outside as well, obviously. Because why wouldn't it be? Alright, let's turn it off. I don't need it. Where's the delivery spot here? Because I am on the place. Just don't see the delivery. It's a gas station, yes. Huh. Oh, I see it now. Will the big rig burn the tires? Man, I tried so hard to get the big rig to work. Oh, they wanted me to stop here at the fuel pump? That's weird. That's a first. So yeah, the rig won't. I mean, the rig will. The truck won't. You see, the problem with it, I tried to turn off the traction control. I tried everything, and I even tried this on the snow, and it wouldn't. So. Is it manual? Yes, it's manual. And we're green. I mean, I'm just going to take it. Yes, this is a Volvo Spaceball. So as you can see, it moves around with this little Spaceball. Called the Spaceball. I think the name is so cool. And I can show you it a little closer before we take that down. There you go. That's the Spaceball. So you can see the numbers right there. If it... Yeah, there you go. Now it's fully, you know... focused 1, 3, and 5, and then we have 2, 4, and 6 here, and then reverse. Yes, it's an amazing gear shifter from Volvo. Let's put the parking brake on. Let's go outside, and they want it here, so here it is. Pat, so cool, man. You did a great job. Thank you, sir. Thank you, man. And I'm late, and I have damage. I still have money. Huh. Okay. Let's get another job, shall we? Freight market. I don't know, man. Nick, it's been weird all around. I'm not gonna even complain anymore. I'll just go with the flow, dude. Nick, I'm so frustrated about all of that. Because, you know, like, everybody that joins... it seems to like it. I'd be open for criticism. If you guys wanted me to change the camera angle, whatever, change whatever. Even if I play other games, it's not like it goes up. So even if I go out now and play Assetto Corsa or BeamNG, it's not like I get a huge surge of viewership. So I don't know, man. It's just so weird lately. Kansas. Yeah, we could go to Kansas. And I think I fixed my pedal camera. No, kind of. Still, like, going low. Fix it, though. The pedal camera is a little harder on this setup. Fanatec had a little lip that I could put the pedal camera in. Not this one, though. All right, so let's take this one. But maybe we'll go to Assetto Corsa. I don't know. You change your steering wheel. No, I added another one. I still have all the others. This is the Volvo one. It's fully functional. Yeah, I think what's happening, Nick, on TikTok is I'm restricted. They're not showing my live stream. They said they wouldn't. I appealed. They denied. So I got my agency working on it. I don't know when I'm going to have an answer. but it's still not working, obviously. And so if you're watching on TikTok right now, just go over to my YouTube. It's way better. Or Twitch, same name as here. Otto, how do you get the nav screen to show? So yes, I can make it go up and down. It works fully functional, and I can change whatever's written there. You see the Apple CarPlay. I can go to the music that's playing right now. I am the Apple CarPlay screen, which is fully functional. Today is January 26th. And then I have the PC information and stats here, and I have the information about the delivery and the game. So yeah, everything works here, and you can find a link to download on my YouTube channel. Just go there and download it. So let's get this cargo, and then we will, I think, go to Assetto Corsa a little bit. Did a stock Volvo screen? Yes, it is. This is called an RTI. The RTI was a navigation screen that came from 2001 to 2009. I mean, you can find it a little later on some XC90s. But, yeah, this is a Volvo S60. And it also had it. It's very nice. The only thing I did change in the original screen was I changed the screen for a higher resolution one. And it does take HDMI. So it's pretty simple. I just hooked up the HDMI from this little screen to the computer, and it's running SimHub. That's why you guys can download my SimHub dashboard and just use it on your phone or your tablet or another screen. Thank you, man. Thank you, Minty. How do you make the motor for the screen to work, Moha? So that was quite easy, actually. The trick was, there's a motor in there, and there's a flip switch here, and the switch goes plus 12 or minus 12 volts. So if you go positive, the motor will go one way. If you go negative, the motor will go the other way. So every time I press the button down here, it goes plus 12 or minus 12. So minus 12 right now, and it goes down. And up is plus 12, so it goes up. But it's just, you know, just a manual button there. Minty Fresh, I'm getting a new PC, so where my paid mods won't lag anymore. Oh man, that's amazing. Good for you, dude. The worst thing is lagging. Another trick that worked for me, Minty, is set your frame rate to about 60, and then it should help you with, you know, those freeze frames. You are alive now? Yeah, I'm alive. Thankfully. My heart is beating. I'm breathing. It's like a momentary switch. Exactly. Momentary switch. That's the name of it. Is it here? I think it's here. Yeah. Let's just get this cargo, and we'll try a little bit of Assetto Corsa. It won't make a lot of difference, I think, because it's just... I don't know, Nick. I don't know, man. If you have any ideas, I'm open. And criticism as well, because I know it sounds super lame when content creators just keep, you know, delegating the blame to the algorithm. Or, oh my goodness, TikTok doesn't like me. YouTube doesn't like me. But like when I see that I usually have like 300 people watching on TikTok, and it's 27 right now, there's got to be something wrong. And YouTube goes from like 500, 200, then now to 30. There's got to be something wrong. And I don't know what's wrong, but something is wrong. What's up, Pew Pew? How you doing, my friend? Let's get this. Yeah, we're gonna go to Assetto Corsa a little bit then. Let's just get this cargo. Yeah, Jason, I know, but it's been weird last week as well. So it's not just that. I got a restriction on my live stream last week, saying that I was either with low quality or static images, and neither is true. I don't have static image, and I'm streaming at 1440p with 60 FPS. So if they are complaining that I have low quality, that's BS. Total BS. Yeah, that's exactly what's been going on, Pew Pew. I think I'm just not popping up on anybody's algorithms right now. And my theory has always been that AI thinks that I'm driving because TikTok will actually say that sometimes. And I think YouTube just shadow bans you. Okay, so here we are. We're going to get this trailer here. And then we're going to go to Assetto Corsa just to see if that will change a little bit and we'll get more people watching the live stream. So, yeah. Go back inside the truck. Let's put the parking brake on. Let's turn off this beautiful engine. Yeah, I pop up on some, Wild Ryan, but not on the numbers that I used to. That's exactly Biffle that I'm talking about. Like, usually, they are putting me on the FYP more often. That it always keeps, you know, my viewership higher. Like 300 people, 500 people. That's the normal numbers for my live streams. What's been happening lately, the algorithm is not trying my live stream. So you see, usually, especially on YouTube, there's a line. So it begins with about 10, 15 people. Then the algorithm will test my live stream. And it'll put in front of 700 people. So you see my viewership goes up to 700. But then it kind of settles down to about 250, 300. That stays consistent throughout my live stream. That's a normal live stream for me on YouTube. As for TikTok, my normal live streams, because I have 200,000 followers, is it begins 0, 10, and then it goes like 50, 70, 100, 200, 300, 400, and then it just stays around the 400 because I do have a bunch of people that follow me and you know, watch my live stream. But it's not happening. And it does still show to some people, but not to the same range. Like, my daughter can't see my live streams. It's been restricted, like age restriction. You do lag a bit on TikTok sometimes, but not on YouTube at all. I don't know, man. Maybe. So okay, let's go to Assetto Corsa a little bit, so I don't lose the few viewers that I have. Get this. All right, we're gonna put the Volvo steering wheel for that. There we go. And let's turn it on. Now I have to press a button here to get the battery powered. And then all the buttons will work. So now the buttons are working. You see that I'm pressing the steering wheel button here. All right, so, okay, let's put this back. And now we will go to Assetto Corsa. Let's go to the server. The one. Where's the window? Where is it? Oh man, really? That's the window? No hezzy, and open it up. Where's my servers? Here we are. Let's go to Shuto normal. Confirm swap. Nika, but that's the thing. I usually get more views when I'm playing the truck. Like, I've tested BeamNG. I've tested Euro Truck. Euro Truck is the best game. So eventually I might even change to like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday playing truck. Euro Truck Simulator, and then just go back to Tuesdays and Thursdays on American. But that's the thing. Trucks actually get more views. Join server. Let's go. Any snow here? No, Nicholas. I'm in Florida. It's 70 degrees outside right now. It's 70 degrees. It's pretty warm outside today. Can't really complain. Thank you, Nikas. Yeah, and the other thing about my setup and my live streams, Nika, is that when I'm playing American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator, I can talk to you guys better. Because when I'm driving on Assetto Corsa and doing, like, you know, going fast, it's a little harder for me to keep up with the chat. So there's that. You know what I mean? Let me just get a little more exposure here. That's about it. So you guys can see a little better. The lights on. What? SimHub is not showing. Where's SimHub here? I have all kinds of issues today. Let me lower the volume because I know the car here is louder. Didn't detect the game. What in the world? So it's not gonna work probably. Let me see. But of course. You should live stream at a later time so more people, as a lot of people are at school in Europe. Yeah, I'm like, that's a problem, Plexanoon. I am in Florida. I'm not in Europe. So it's a little harder for me. I have to live stream right now because I work, man. Unfortunately, that's my schedule. There, I think now it's working. Yeah. I don't know why. It just didn't. Okay, lights on. Does it show speed and RPMs? It does show everything. I just turned on the lights and it shows. I turned the turn signal and it will show. I can turn the left turn signal and it will show. Everything works here. Steve Linus. I have tutorials on my channel. So let me show you guys the car. This is the beautiful Cadillac CT5V Blackwing. Not the steering wheel. Let's put the points down here. Let's go back inside the car. I think this is pretty good where the points should be. We're gonna get this here. And heck yeah, let's drive. Oh, let's turn off the traction control. Let's turn on the wiper. Oh, I think traction is now on. Yeah, now it's off. Oh, I need to sync. Let me sync my... Where's the mouse? Boom. Boom, boom. Nope. Okay. Dang it. I hate when it desynchronizes. Okay, back now. Did I make the sim myself? Yes, I did. Yes, and the turn signal is self-canceling. The wipers can go faster if I want or slower. Yeah, the gears are showing on the dashboard. The time is correct. The odometer is going up. Can you tell me which Volvo inspired you to set it up? Nika, this is a Volvo S60R. Everything is Volvo S60R here. It's the same car as I have in my garage. I have this car. And I love Volvos. I've had 9 Volvos in my life. I currently own 2 Volvos. Yeah, Max, that's my problem, man, because if I live stream, I mean, I could live stream at night, and then I would be prime time for the US. Now, what the problem for me is, I work, and I have to wake up early in the morning because I have to take my daughter to school anyways. So that's a big issue for me. I am tired by 10:30, 11. I don't want to play. I just want to sleep, man. Is my CT5V in real life stick shift? No, man. Mine is manual, is automatic. I do have a manual car already, that's my Volvo. I didn't want 2 manual cars. My wife knows how to drive a manual car, but she doesn't like it. So every now and then, she might need the car and I might use the minivan. So I don't want to have her like use a car that she doesn't want to drive. You know what I mean? So I bought automatic and I'm fine with that. The car is super awesome. It sounds great. So I am not gonna be sad because it's an automatic. Did you make the sim myself? Yes, I did, Saint. I did. I have a video on my channel. You can find a tutorial there. Yes, Saint. It's on my channel. Just make sure you double tap to like the live stream, subscribe, do all the good stuff for me, please. And then you can check the videos out. I have a bunch of videos, and I'm making more videos as I progress on my rig here. So, for instance, I have a video about the Moza ecosystem that's going up. I have a Fanatec one, what I used to have. So now we're gonna have the Moza. How to get a real steering wheel on a Moza. Oops. But do RPM match, because it doesn't look like that. No hate, it's insane setup, just asking. Yes, the RPMs do match. They match exactly with what the car is, unless the RPMs are different, then the numbers don't match, but the red line is always the same. I don't know, this car is probably 8,000 RPMs, let me see, 7,000. So the RPM numbers don't match. Right now, we are not matching because the max RPMs on the Volvo is 8,000 RPMs, meaning it calibrated for the red line. If it was an 8,000, it would match. But since it's 7,000 RPMs on the Cadillac, it does not match. Just like if I'm driving an F1 car with 12,000 RPMs, I don't have 12,000. So what I want to match is the red line, not the number. Oh, yeah, reading the chat, that's a problem. What was crazy? I think Volvo S60 engine they did V10 or V12. None, man. The S60 was a 5-cylinder inline. The S60R was a 5-cylinder 2.5 engine turbo with 300 horsepower. Thank you, man. Thank you, Nika. Can we see outside the car? Yeah. Let me go on a straight line here so I don't crash. Let me move my camera. Where's the mouse? Hey, when I lose my mouse on the triple. There. Found a mouse. There you go. This is the Cadillac CT5V. Beautiful car. Let me put it on a... If I move my camera, I can actually see what I'm doing. Is it legal? What do you mean, Tips PC? What would not be legal here? The game name is Assetto Corsa. Yes, sir, Gemstones, you're absolutely right. Assetto Corsa, and we are playing in the No Hesi server. They haven't done a V. What do you mean? Volvo, they did. They did have a V8 on the S80s and some XC90s. They had a V8 on those. Yeah, the inline 5-cylinder is a very unique engine, especially because it sounds like people describe as a baby V10. I think it's pretty accurate. My car is a Catless 5-cylinder inline, which is a Volvo S60R, and it does sound pretty good. It has a growl from the V10s, but not as, obviously not as deep, but it's a pretty cool sound that the engine makes. No, not the same as in the, not chat response. I think maybe you're seeing on the description. the description is not matching right now. Yeah, they call it the mini V10. Carmelo, hello, man. I think the problem with ATS mine is tweaking out. I don't want to, after F4, after 6. It has a supercharged 6.2 liter V8. Yes, exactly. That's a CT5E, man. Beautiful sound. Amazing car. I love it. I am still in my honeymoon. I drove about 100 miles yesterday with it, and I could drive 10,000 miles a day on it. I need to fix my S60R back so I can get back on the road. Oh, Japan, I'm sorry to hear. Oh, yeah. The S80 was a V8. Pretty cool. It sounds amazing also. How's the drivetrain? It's all-wheel drive with the M66 in the real car. So I have the 6-speed manual transmission in my Volvo with the all-wheel drive. What year is your CT5E? It's 2026. I bought it November last year, mid-November. It's pretty new. I got the big screen that goes across the dashboard, and my CT5 has doesn't have. Let me move the camera here. So my CT5 is a little different. You can kind of see here the headlights are separated. Like there's the headlights and there's this like vertical light. The CT5V now is just one big continuous light that goes all the way down. I have a Dodge SRT and a CT5V. Nice, Carmelo. Great cars. What year is your CT5? How can you see in the rain? Yeah, it's pretty bad. You're not very good. I'm gonna get the wipers a little faster. I wish you could control how much rain. In the server you can say like I want rain. I don't need like a typhoon kind of rain in Japan. Nikas, how's cornering? Volvo seems to be always soft and comfy. What about the sports version? So yeah, the sport version is not comfy and it's very sporty. It does have this active chassis setting that is was equipped only on the Volvo's S60R, and some T5 engine had this. So if you press the advanced, the suspension would act different, the traction control and everything would be improved. So it does map the engine a little different, and it does corner fairly well for a 2005 car. You also have to keep in mind that we are talking about a car that was released in 2005, and it was faster than a BMW M3 or a WRX of the same era. It was pretty cool for a Volvo. Nowadays, does it corn does it do cornering super well? I mean, not compared to my CT5, it doesn't, but it's still a pretty good, car. And I don't drive fast with my real cars. I know. Why do you have a 300 horsepower Volvo or a Cadillac CT5e? Because I like them. I like the sound. I like the looks. I don't need to drive fast to enjoy it. Obviously I could, but then I have my simulator. That's where I do the crazy stuff, so I can crash into whatever. Do you have the vibration or any feedback? Yes, I do. I have a Buttkicker. I don't know if you can see the Buttkicker's down there. I can feel it on my chair. And I have the force feedback on the steering wheel, which is 12 Newton meters. What game? This is called Assetto Corsa. What car are you looking for in the future? I'm none, man. I'm happy with the cars I have right now. The CT5E was my ultimate dream car recently, so that's what I have, and I'm pretty happy with it. Have you drove your CT5 in V mode in real life? Not the game? Yes, I have. I did do accelerations, obviously. Whenever it's legal and safe to do so, I will accelerate. I can go 0 to 60 where the speed limit is higher. So yes, I did. Yesterday I did. I usually put on V mode. My daughter loves it. I did get into the highway a few times. There's a few highway entrances that they have that flashing light. You have to stop and then you go. Like, obviously, I go. It's just amazing. I love it. My SRT has a wheelie bar because it has 3,000 horsepower. That's quite insane. And somehow it's street legal. Wow, that's crazy. Is it similar to driving a real one? Not on this server, no, it's not. Absolutely not. So I'd be lying if I said it was. This server here is not realistic. The physics are not realistic. So I can drive, it's raining, and I can cut fast without a lot of weight shift. So No Hezzy has some servers which do have cars that are realistic tuned. So they will slide more, they will roll, the body will roll a little more. So you can't be so aggressive when you're cutting. Then it's more realistic. Not this one, no. And unfortunately, this car in particular is not available in the realistic server. Do I go to car meets? I'm looking for car meets. It's been a while since I've been to one. Car meets have been going a little bit insano lately, so I try to avoid it. I'm not a big, I don't want to have to deal with crazy lunatics doing burnouts and that kind of stuff. So we'll see. There was a good car meeting nearby here in Tampa, but they stopped it because of the crazy, and I hope they will come back with a little more safety. Have you seen that seatbelt simulator for racing games? It'll pull one side as you go around the corner. I have not. That's pretty cool. Like a G-force for the seatbelts. That's interesting. Oh, Carmelo, I'm sorry, man, but I will begin to call BS on the stuff, because usually when people come here and start talking about, they have the SRT 3000 horsepower, a Cadillac CT5V, and I have a Supra, and I have, a Subaru. It's mostly not true. Put your Instagram where you post all these cars, because I'm sure if you have them, you post them. Sorry, bud. Just that I've been live streaming for a long time, and I've had people here claiming they have like 2 million subscribers, and you open their channel, they have like 20. And that's pretty common, man. It's more common than it should be. A lot of rain here in the game. In Assetto, it's either no rain or it tries to draw. Yeah, it's the server setting. I wish they had like a little sliding bar that you could select how much rain you want, because this is it's a typhoon or a hurricane. You have an E46 diesel, nice. The E46 are pretty cool. I did own an E46 for track days when I was younger, and it was an amazing car to do that, but very expensive to kind of keep up with all the maintenance and stuff. It was a co-ownership. I owned it with a few other friends. We could go to the track, and the car was only, it's track only car. You had to tow it. That was. And some people will come here to my live stream and say, "Oh, at this point you should drive a race car, or you should buy a truck." Dude, I have no clue what you're talking about. It's so much more expensive. So much more. Oops. How did it crash? Didn't see it. When she says she's home alone. Yeah. Yeah, man, I was that age. Yeah, exactly. Fast on the track, not on the streets. Absolutely right, man. It's just something so simple, yet so many people just forget to realize that. It is so dangerous. It's not about skills, it's about luck. On the streets, there's all kinds of hazards that you do not control. Like people changing lanes with no turn signal. People on their phones. Like some, you know, person getting angry at you because you're driving fast and cutting. Like there's so many things that could go wrong that I don't understand why people do this in real life. Buy a simulator. It's so much better. So much easier. So much more straightforward. I can crash and I just reset. Volkswagen Tiguan. I think the Tiguans are cool. I like Volkswagen in general. I wouldn't own one, but I like them. What PP am I using, Max? I'm using one called, I'll tell you in a second. It's called M-Vision. M-Vision has a Patreon, but in my opinion, it's by far the most realistic PP filter for Assetto Corsa. I like the way the lights scatter through the rain, and it's all the setting. If I change it, the way the kind of, you know, it's kind of foggy on the windshield as the wiper is going back and forth, like, you know, that little creak of oil. It's a beautiful filter. Whoa, whoa, whoa. My dream car is the M3 GTR 2005. Pretty rare car. Yeah. M3 GTR? I haven't seen it. That's probably very rare then. I think the G80 M3 is the most overrated car. If I'm honest, I think most BMWs are a bit overrated. But I think they're cool. I like BMWs overall. I just think they're overrated. As I think Volvos are underrated. I don't think Volvos are the best cars in the world for everything. I think there are things that they do very well. But BMWs are super overrated in my opinion. Vortex, Plot Twist is not a simulator. It is. Like, you know, it is a simulator. I know what you're doing, it's funny, but some people actually do this. They will cut in traffic in real life and put, this is a simulator, and it's not. I am on a simulator, and I really, it hurts my channel because of those people. Because I do get restrictions on my live streams because AI thinks that I'm driving, and it's because people like, you know, like that will drive in real life, do stupid things, and then hurt us. You know, sim racers. No Hezi was confusing to set up, and servers made no sense. The graphics were and I refunded the game. Oh man, you have no clue what you're talking about, do you? No Hezi is not a game. It's a server only. The game is called Assetto Corsa. The graphics are, but unless you put, you know, the shaders and you pay for pure with the rain and everything, that's not No Hezi's fault. No Hezi is only the server, and they have an amazing installer that you just click once and you install it. So there's no other server around that does that. So yeah, no Hezi is not a game, and you cannot refund No Hezi. No Hezi is a server, and you don't have to pay for it either. I'm happy with the M5 V8. Yeah, those M5s are so cool. Those I don't think they're overrated. The M5s, especially the V10, the E60s. Oh man, those were classic. Whoa. Accelerated too early. I have traction control off. Man, you refunded Assetto Corsa because, well, you didn't know how to configure it, man. The graphics are par to modern games. Like, look at this. This is not Assetto Corsa from 2013, man. Sorry to say. What you have to do is you have to download Pure. You don't need Sol anymore. You just need Pure. And you need content, a CSP preview, which will add a bunch of settings and functions to the game, including rain, and then you're set. Like, it's not even that hard. You just need to download 2 apps, and they're both free if you don't want to pay for it. Like, Pure is free, and then CSP Preview is not free, but you have the CSP, which doesn't have the rain, but it's free. How does the setup work, Dex? I have a tutorial on my channel and a bunch of tours if you want to know, but it's basically Arduinos, and it's connected to my computer. And and I'm racing on a track called SRP, Shutoku Revival Project, in a server with traffic. Dobbs or Volvos? Oh, Volvos. 1000%. Going on a track's not cheap. You got tires, a lot to work to get qualified. Yeah, it's not cheap because you have to pay the track fee. You have to get your car track ready. You have to pay for tires. You have to pay for fuel, oil. Have to make changes, roll bars if you're, you know, not insane. You have to get like your car, you know, watch Chris Fix's video on how to get a car track ready. That's what you have to do. A lot of people don't, and they say, oh, it's cheap. Yeah, because you're cutting corners, and then you crash, and you leave the server. That's no bueno. Assetto Corsa's graphics are the worst to deal with. Yes, the original ones, yes. Whoa. Yeah, that's what I usually say, Carmelo. Like, people think, oh, it's boring to cut in the game. No, it's not. It takes it out of your system. Is it the same as cutting in real life? Obviously not, but why would you do that in real life? Why would you risk everything? Your life, somebody else's life, your freedom, like, just to grill? Is this Assetto Corsa? Yes, sir, it is. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow, wow, wee, wah. Oh, gotta get more speed on the wipers. Ooh. Watch here. Yeah, and you see, Nick, maybe it helped a little bit. Maybe I might start, you know, playing Assetto Corsa in the morning, because I do have 70 people watching on YouTube right now. Not a record-breaking number, but better than the 30, 20 that were before. I heard you, Rifat. I don't have anything to say about that. Good for you, man, and good for your mom. You buy her a new car every week. I get it. What do you think of the exploding trees in Minnesota? Exploding trees in Minnesota. I don't know. I haven't heard, but I don't want to get political or religious or anything here. We're just having fun on a simulator. Not deep. Very shallow, in fact. Oops. Let's do the handbrake turn. Freya! Bonjour! Go one more lap. Is the dash real? Yes, a random person. Yes, it is. It's fully functional. It is real, and it works with the game. And I have a tutorial if you want to learn how it works. It's on my channel. Am I in China? I know it's a simulation. I am in Florida, in Tampa Bay area. I don't know why would you think I'm in China. I guess this is Japan in the game, by the way, not China. This is called Shuto Expressway, or the game, as they call it, the Shutoku Revival Project, called the C1 Loop around Tokyo. And yeah, obviously you know it's a simulation. AI doesn't, and I do get moderation for that, so that just makes it easy for me to appeal and get my appeals accepted by YouTube. I had that V10, that thing gulps fuel. Oh man, V10s? Yeah. You can watch the dial go down as you accelerate. I can watch the dial go down in my Cadillac when I drive faster. What kind of Volvo? This is the best kind of Volvo there is. The Volvo S60R 2005. 300 horsepower, all-wheel drive, 6-speed manual transmission, the Spaceball. Active chassis, pretty cool car, and I have it in my garage as well. K Max, what's good, man? I got a Volvo S80 with 185 horsepower, Lucas. You have the, yeah, I know which Volvo, which S80 you're talking about. Is that the diesel? See you later, Black Sinoon. See you later, man. Dylan Davis. Oh man. Do you feel like you get distracted by the chat sometimes? I do. But because I'm cutting traffic, that's why I usually drive on the truck. But I do get distracted. I can do the driving and the talking. But with this much rain, I do crash a little bit more trying to read the chat. And it's a great way to tell. Yeah, it's very easy to get distracted by things around you. And in my case, the chat, if I'm doing anything, like if I'm looking at my watch and trying to cut, I'll crash. It's a good way to teach people. Yeah, I agree with you. And I never, you know, said that I'm the best there is. I do have a good record, but I am not the best. See, I just overdid and I crashed. There's an opening in the tunnel. It's so funny because whenever I post a video and I drive through that part of the tunnel, because there's a bunch of slats of concrete that are open. And people, oh, it's raining in the tunnel, so realistic. Yeah, it's not raining in the tunnel, it's just raining in the part that it's open in the tunnel, because the tunnel has this open area. So, crazy. Close. I have severe ADHD. I know I should not be a driver ever because I'll get distracted and crash. Oh man, that's very severe, man. Yeah, I don't get distracted like that. I do get, like, try to read the chat and then I might miss, you know, especially in the rain here where things kind of appear closer. Why are the speedometer like a cool blue? Because it's that color. That's the color of the speedometer of a Volvo S60R, man. That's the color of the speedometer. Yeah, I don't know. A bunch of people are just, well, I don't know, Nick. I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna smile and wave. Smile and wave, boys. Good morning, John Pemberton. Thank you for the GGs, buddy. How you doing, man? Happy Monday. We're gonna get around and we're gonna stop the live stream. I gotta work. Got a new project coming up and got a bunch of stuff to do. And it's raining quite a lot here in Japan. I have the car, but how much will it cost me to fix like yours and have a supercomputer? So Smile, you don't have to have a supercomputer. If you have the car, you'll spend about $400. I spent $300 in car parts and another $400 in the hardware to get this to work. Obviously, I'm not talking about the TV or the PC. Hardware here, I mean wood, metal, carpet, that kind of stuff. And arduinos to get the buttons to work. With about $400, you can get that done. So that's how much you'll spend. Now, if you want to get a super powerful computer and a triple TV, whatever, yeah, you can spend a lot more money, but you don't have to. I will see a horse on the side of the road, and I will turn my head, horse, and then just forget I'm driving. Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, no, I'm not that ADHD. What's my favorite engine? Depends on the car. Freya, by the way, your voice is like ASMR. I'm falling asleep. Thank you. I've heard that a few times, so I guess I'll take that as a compliment. I'll take that as a compliment, and I'll, thank you. I have the car, and I have a 4090 computer, so then you have everything you need. Just follow my tutorial on my channel, and you'll be able to build one. I have a very detailed tutorial on my channel. Yes, the wiper switch is working. I used to have the Volvo one. Now I have Moza. This is pretty easy, and it's easier than my Volvo one. But yes, the wiper works. Everything works. All the buttons here work, in fact. Do you have a setup video? Yes, I do, on my channel, like I just said. A tutorial, 45-minute long tutorial, and a bunch of other videos teaching you guys how to do things. Can you change from manual to auto? Yes, you can. Like if I have my daughter playing, she will play this game sometimes. She needs auto. So what I do is I put neutral and I press auto. There's an auto button here on the on the climate, and now it's auto. It will not change gears very well, but it's auto now. It's supposed to be. Yeah. See, it went from neutral to second, but it's not shifting up. So I don't know. The car thing. Or yeah, it picked up. Yeah, this is now automatic. But I don't like it. And then you press auto, and now it's back to automatic, manual. Now I go fifth, I can go first if I want to do like a crazy money shift reverse. Oops, almost went to the wall. What is this game? This game's called Assetto Corsa. Yeah, sorry, Ismail, I forget that sometimes there's a longer delay than it should. TikTok, yeah. Am I actually in a car? No, I am in my home office. There is the side mirror. You can kind of see where I'm at. There's a door. You can kind of see the door up there. My home office. This is where I work. I work from home. You have a 49-inch OLED. Would it work? Yes. No, you don't need a taller monitor. You'll just have less empty space. I have more empty space because I'm using TVs. If you have a 49-inch, it should work. It's not going to cover the whole dashboard, though. That's the only problem. That's why I have a 65-inch TV, so it covers the whole dashboard. But you don't have to have a 65-inch TV to make it work. It will work with any monitor. Some people have smaller monitors, and it works. Don't forget to double tap to like the live stream. I know the viewership's not great today, but if you guys are here, just make sure you hit that like button. And subscribe if you like what you see and you want to watch more of my live streams. And I do have tutorials and a bunch of things on my channel. See you later, Refat. Yeah, we're going to go for our last lap here. We're going back to the pits. And then I'm going to call it the day, because I do have to go. Too close. If I stop talking, I fell asleep. Thank you, man. Yeah, are you watching on horizontal? Because there's horizontal too, man. You can watch on the TV, it's better. Yeah, man, I work from home, so I don't get to commute every day, and I love driving, so now I do. I'm gonna go for a U-turn here. An illegal U-turn, mind you. Yeah, you can watch the horizontal, so you'll see the whole, the whole dash. Setup videos are super fast. No, they're not. You're watching the shorts, man. The tutorial is 45 minutes long. I walk you step by step on how to build it. Smile. You're watching the shorts, not the videos, the long form video. You got to the long form videos, man. On YouTube, there's a tab called videos, not shorts, not live, videos. How much for the whole setup, Ralph? About $700. Does the shifter have the classic Volvo slop? No, because underneath the Volvo here is just a regular, sim racing. But I don't know what slop you're talking about. My real Volvo M66 with the Spaceball does not have any slop. It's super tight. Maybe your bushing is old. Casimosi. Yeah, TikTok does not have a 45-minute long tutorial. And in my tutorial, I break down the costs, where you can get the parts from, how you should choose the parts, because I recognize not everyone wants to build a Volvo. If you want to build a BMW, yes, that tutorial will work for you as well. I did make a Volvo, BMW, a Miata, a bunch of cars already. For horizontal, you need to be on the TV. No, you can see it on your phone. You just gotta know where to search. I have a Toyota Camry, LOL. Would it work? Yeah, it would work because the process is the same. You're basically building a wooden base and you're putting your dashboard on top of it. And that's why on my video I talk about not only what I'm doing with the Volvo, but what you should look for when you're building your simulator. What are the key differences? But it's much more similar than people think. Not you and no Hazy, I stay on the 415. I like the 415, but I do prefer the classic Shuto. I don't know, I just feel like 415 is still a little bit like empty and ghost town like. I don't know. Maybe it's the way that the road is here in Japan. Yeah, but I am a no Hazy. I've been a content creator for them for like 3 years now. How hard is it to build the hardware between 0 to 10, 10 being the hardest? Man, the hardware, I'd say 5. Not hard. Even if you don't have power tools, you can use, with a saw, with a hand saw, you can build it. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward actually. If you look at my video, you'll see. In the rain is a different beast. Yeah, I think 110 is too complicated to get solid runs. Through Shuto will be the go forever. Yeah, that's what I feel. I mean, I love the effort they're taking to get 415 and 1110, better. I'm just a classic guy, and I like the Shuto Expressway. I wish they had like something like an I-95 loop. That'd be pretty cool. Like America, not only LA, like something East Coast. That'd be fun. But I just like this so much that I don't even get to try the 415 a lot. I must admit. What's my GPU, Smile? I have a 4090 with a 9950X3D CPU. Yeah, the FDR. I never played on it, but it was a paid mod, wasn't it? I never played the FDR, which is in the New York area, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I think it wasn't popular because they charged for it. I tried to download once and it was charged. Maybe I didn't search well enough. But I do prefer Assetto versus 415. They are adding more stuff to 415 though. $7900X, yeah, that's a good CPU too. It's good enough. Yeah, I went a little bit overboard on my CPU, not because I need it for gaming, but because I need for things that are not gaming. So I do also edit with this computer. I can use it on my desk behind me. So it's not only, I don't have to edit here in the car. I just I just put it on my monitor. I have an ultra wide monitor behind me that is connected to this computer also, so I can play other games and do editing. And then if I have the 9950 X3D, that allows me to not only be able to run the games fast, but also rendering and you know, running a bunch of stuff together, because the computer for me needs to run a bunch of USB stuff, joystick gremlin, music. I'm not live streaming from here though. Live streaming is coming from another computer that I have here in my office. I have two computers running right now. Yeah, then the homies would be bootleg, everyone we're charging for. Yeah, exactly. I don't think it's worth charging for that kind of map. I mean, you could ask for a Patreon, just like CSP has the preview. It's super cheap. That's why a lot of people buy it. You know, if you want to get rain, you give like $1.99 to the guy, and that's why he has like thousands of people. So 20,000 people giving you $2 a month, that's $40,000 a month. And people want to charge like, I don't know, $10. I think that's too much. You're not a Netflix. What game is this? Knock 1. It's called Assetto Corsa. A milk car. I don't speak Spanish, but I think costo means cost. I spent $700, and I have a tutorial on my channel. Yeah, the 7800 should work fine. I had the budget, so I just kind of went a little over. And I like to future-proof my computer, if you will. So I tend to exaggerate a little bit sometimes. Yeah, we're almost at the pits here. We're gonna be crossing the toll booth soon. Oh man, I kind of grazed the side of that car. That's the toll booth, so we're here, pretty close to the end. As I do have to go to work, which is behind me on my desk. What is the title of the tutorial for this setup on your channel, Green Patriot? So it's called How to Make a Sim Rig with a Car, a real car, something like that. It's super easy. It's on my channel. I don't have that many long form videos, so if you click on my channel and you see all the tabs for like videos, live, shorts, I think those are the main ones. You go to videos, it's the second video I ever posted. What wheel am I using? I'm using the Moza R12 right now with the Moza stock, multi-stock function. And I also have, when I'm playing with a truck, I'm using the other. This one works fully functional. I can change information, the buttons work and everything. Absolute facts. I feel like most of us in the sim racing community understand that some mods are worth paying for. The rest are just copies of things from other games and then they try to sell it. Dude, couldn't be more true, man. And that pisses me off, man. I really get pissed off when somebody tries to sell a mod of a car, especially. First, it's not their brand, it's not their copyright. They shouldn't be selling it. Now, 99% not 100, but like 99% of the mods, of car mods, are copies from games. Somebody downloaded from Forza Horizon, from somewhere, the mod, and they just adapted it. Oh, but it did the work and adapted it. Yeah, but still, copyrighted material you should not be selling. You want to get money, just get a Patreon where you're not selling for the cars. You're asking for support for 3D modeling and stuff. Like, but people sell mods. I think this is super lame. And for cars, tracks. Now, tracks, I think it's good. You can sell it, but don't charge $9 a month. Like, go $1, $1.99. Oh, but it's too little. Yeah, but if you have 10,000 people playing, like SRP does, you know. Leonardo, welcome back, man. TikTok, what happened? What happened to TikTok? We're on the. I try to park. It was a good parking. Not perfect though. Did I hit? No, I didn't. Oh, would you look at that? I parked like a centimeter away from the barrier, and I'm like on the line here. Oh, dude, I'm still gonna get it right. And SRP is free, exactly. But people can help if they want to go on Patreon and help out. Oh, I gotta say, I love TikTok. Yeah, with all the stuff that's going on. Oh man, it's so ridiculous. Let's get that out of the screen now. And oh man, look at this beautiful car. I love it. Turn off the wipers. Yeah, the hazard lights are something that I don't understand why. Sometimes you press once and they don't work, but now they're working. Beautiful car. I don't know if they have like other functions on it. Sometimes they do. Yeah, not this one. Oh man. Yeah. Well, I hope things get better, Nick. So we'll keep trying. Is the pedal camera working? Yeah, it didn't fall again. Still moving a little bit. But I think that's enough. Have the lights off. Got the BMW look on the side. It kind of does. Yeah, I noticed that as well. I don't know if it's the way it's kind of the slope here on the it's hard to see, but the camera is a little bit too low. Let me pull this one up a little. I don't know if it's the slope here. You see how the slope is super like smooth? It's not like that sedan that goes down to the trunk and then straight. It's curvy. But you gotta give it to the mods, man. Look at this. This is a 2013 game that never had rain. It was not made to have rain. And look at the rain. Like, this is better than a lot of games. Like, there's water coming on the lenses of the camera. The way the water is like just dripping and rolling through the windows. Like, the way the water accumulates when you clean it here onto the sides. You know, it's just the animation so well done. But I think it's well deserved that the guy charges like $2 a month for this. I think it's, you know, that's why I pay for it. I think it's super worth. The headlights. Yeah, you can see the water. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Alright guys, gotta go. It's almost 10:30. I don't have a meeting, but I do have to do a bunch of stuff. So I guess, you know, we'll see each other again tomorrow. I'll be live streaming again, as per usual, in the morning. So if you're watching this right now on my YouTube channel, make sure you double click and to like and subscribe. Do all that good stuff for me, please. And I'll be live tomorrow playing, I don't know, we'll see what I'll play. Maybe I'll try just Assetto Corsa. Alright. See you guys later. Have fun. Enjoy your day. And I wish you guys the best week ever. We'll be talking, guys. See you. Oh, slow lane. I was just about to click end. Yo, man. Dude, everything is just down to bananas, slow lane productions. I don't know about you, man, but my YouTube did not go over 50 people today. Barely 5,000 views during a 2-hour live stream. And my TikTok, wow, I'm not even gonna go into TikTok, man. But man, I gotta go. I was just about to go, man. I'm sorry. I hope that you have an awesome, amazing week, Slow Lane. And guys, if you're watching right now, go check this guy's channel. This guy has an amazing Honda Civic. He's on YouTube right now. He's talking on the vertical, on the vertical, Slow Lane Productions. And his channel is Slow Lane Prod. Prod. I had to go back to mobile OBS cruise views wise. Really? Oh man. See you guys later. Gotta go. Love you. See you guys on the next one. Goodbye.